What's up? I'm HUGZ, that's Sam. Welcome to HUGZ. Today we're getting into Doctor Who Season 1, Episode 3. I am so excited. From the outset of this channel, one of the major reasons we made this channel was because I wanted to watch Doctor Who alongside you. Me to catch up. And kind of like it's fun for me to kind of watch your reactions and also relive the show. It's been years since I've seen it. The first two episodes were just so much fun for me, like especially the first season. It's so far removed from like what I remember because the later Doctors that you will meet were more of my favorites. But 9, Eccleston, is like he has his own charm about him. He's got his own, I don't know, everybody has their specific flavors and like the things that are unique to them. But I'd kind of forgotten how much I really enjoyed him as a Doctor and like his vocal cadence and stuff like that. Everything's fantastic, you know? Like,
so this is the 8th Doctor?
The 9th.
The 9th?
Yeah.
So then what's his name?
Well, the character like is just Doctor Who, but like the actor's name is Christopher Eccleston.
Eccleston?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right. But anyway, I forgot how much I really enjoyed him because I kind of fell in love. Everybody has their Doctor, and y'all who have seen the show already kind of know. And there's some that'll come later that I have never seen that I imagine may be one of your favorites. I don't know. But mine are still to come in the later on here. But I really enjoy 9. I think that he's really cool, and this has given me more of an appreciation for him watching him again. Well, that's why some of the stuff is going to be like me reliving it, me kind of having my own feelings about it, and you learning it for the first time.
Yeah.
But you'll get what all that means and all this stuff later and figure it all out.
Because this is only episode number 3.
Well, because you got to remember, this is the new series. So Doctor Who ran for years.
Yeah.
It started in like the 60s,
I saw, like somebody said something about
so
the 60s.
it started way back then and ran and then was off there for a while and came back with like this new show. They actually tried to bring it to the US too, and that didn't work. But anyway, so there's like a long lineage of stuff that I haven't even watched that was well before this that establishes some of the storyline. I've seen very few classic episodes from like the older series from a few Doctors here and there, but for the most part I haven't seen a lot of that. But I'm just so excited for this. I waited so long for this, and you're really enjoying it, which is what I freaking love. Because Doctor Who is, and I'll give it that, even though I love the show, it's a love or hate show.
Yeah.
Like the special effects are kind of cheesy, you know. Like there's just it's got its own vibe to it.
And usually I'm not that big into stuff that's like super cheesy like that, but I really like enjoy this. Like I'm the one in charge of editing the Doctor Who's, and whenever I was editing them, I was like, man, I like really cannot wait to watch more of this. Like, it's just so good.
I feel like I'm under attack.
Yeah, our cats are being so bad.
Trying to climb my chair.
We just got back home from like our Christmas vacation away at my dad's house. So the cats are like really enjoying us being home. So they just want to be near us. So.
And by proxy, near to you.
Yeah.
All right, but let's go ahead and jump into it. See what's going down. Episode 3. Super excite.
Yay.
Oh, snap. What the?
Oh, no.
Just like he knows. Oh, snap. Did he
She straight up just killed that dude? Oh, damn. Grandma swole.
I know.
People bust out.
What the literal hell?
Oh, no.
What the literal hell?
The stiffs are getting lively again.
The cool thing about this is, like, I remember major plot points of different things, but, like, I have no idea what's happening in this episode. Like, I don't remember this. Let's look for a grandma snapping necks.
Excuse me, sir, Mr. Dickens, this is your call. You quite well, sir.
So is this like Charles Dickens? Did he write The Christmas Carol? I do enjoy sometimes they'll go and see like actual historical figures.
Yeah.
I just thought that was kind of cool.
Blimey.
Don't laugh.
You look beautiful.
That has to be like a cool feeling to like be able to like walk around.
Oh, there she is. You see her?
Yeah.
I got the flight a bit wrong.
I don't care.
It's not 1860, it's 1869.
I don't care.
It's not Naples.
I was wondering that too.
Cardiff.
What?
That it wasn't Naples, because isn't Naples in like Italy? Well, and they're probably assuming this is like part of the performance or something.
That's more like
Best
it.
special effects. Seems like it's a lantern trick, but like,
Can see that.
Yeah.
obviously it's not.
Did you see where it came from?
The wag reveals himself, does he? Trust your satisfied
Oh, so he thinks it was
Leave her alone! Oh, she's dead. Oh my God, what'd you do to her?
Oh no, yeah.
It's made of gas.
So it got burned up in the light.
Why not? I'll give you a very good reason why not, because this is my coach. Well, get in then.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Charles Dickens. Yes, the Charles Dickens.
Gentlemen, sir.
Charles Dickens, you're brilliant, you are. Completely 100% brilliant. I don't know.
Oh no, of course, just let him be.
The one with the ghost.
What happens if like Rose dies in like the past? Does her body die in the future too?
See, what's weird is that it comes out of the fire. You'd think if it's made of gas, the fire would destroy it.
Having trouble with your gas? What Shakespeare is going on?
So I say, well, a little bit.
Oh hell no!
Snap.
Oh hell no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I mean, she's got to be fine. This is only episode 3, but damn.
failing. Open the rift, we're dying.
What about the gas?
Oh, that's new, sir. I've never seen anything like that.
Means it's getting stronger, the rift's getting wider and something's sneaking through.
What's the rift?
A weak point in time and space, a connection between this place and another.
Love the doctor just watching.
Checking for strings. Wires. Perhaps. There must be some mechanism behind this fraud. Can it be that I have worked entirely wrong?
Not wrong. There's just more to learn.
In the story he was telling beforehand, like Christmas Carol was already written to be with ghosts, right? Like it's not like it changed because of this, you know?
Yeah.
I know. Come on, times haven't changed that much. I bet you've done the same.
I don't think so, miss.
Good smile.
Nice bum.
Well, I've never heard the like.
You need a bit more in your life than Mr. Sneed.
Oh no, that's not fair. He's not so bad, old Sneed. He was very kind to me to take me in, because I lost my mum and dad to the flu when I was 12.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Something with her power, like, okay, her parents died.
How do you know all this?
Did they
Mr.
not really
Sneed
die?
says
Were
I
they
think
like
too
the
much.
gas people or whatever?
In
Or?
London, yeah? Half naked for shame. And the noise. And the metal boxes racing past. Metal birds with people.
That's gonna be crazy for her to
People
like be
playing.
seeing this, you know?
I'm sorry, miss.
It's alright.
I can't help it. Ever since I was a little girl, my mum said I had the sight. She told me to hide it.
But it's getting stronger, more powerful, is that right? We're gonna have a seance.
Oh.
Speak to us. Are you there?
I feel them.
Oh, the gas creatures coming out. It's like souls.
He's like, what the heck?
Take the girl to the rift. Make the bridge.
What for?
We are so very few. The last of our kind.
That's crazy that she's
Our
like
bodies
talking
wasting
through it.
away.
Yeah.
We need a physical form, and your dead are abandoned.
Let the girls through. We're dying. Help us. Pity the girls.
What are they?
Aliens.
Like foreigners, you mean?
Pretty foreign, yeah. From up there.
Brecon?
Close. Get through from Brecon to Cardiff, but the road's blocked.
Incredible. Ghosts that are not ghosts, but beings from another world.
You can't let them run around inside of dead people.
Why not? It's like recycling.
Seriously though, you can't.
Seriously though, I can't. A different morality. Get used to it or go home.
They've been singing to me since I was a child. Sent by my mum on a holy mission. So tell me.
We need to find the rift.
Oh. Did you see those feet?
Nothing is safe. Remember that. Nothing.
Doctor, I think the room is getting colder.
This isn't a permanent solution, all right?
My angels. I can help them live.
I can see you. Come. Bridgehead establishing. Come to me. come to this world, poor lost souls. She has given herself to the gap.
Council comes through in force. Stop this!
Oh my god.
Oh, damn. Wow.
I think it's gone a little bit wrong.
I don't think those bars are gonna help very much.
No. Oh my god.
I pitied you.
Snap.
I haven't even been born yet. It's impossible for me to die. Isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Gas.
It's 1869. How can I die now?
Turn the gas.
We'll go down fight in there.
Yeah.
Together.
I thought he was turning it off at first, but then he was like coughing.
Fill the room with gas, it'll draw them out of the host. Suck them into the air like poison from a wound.
Wait, stand them back and lie. They're not angels.
Liars.
Remember that word you saw? Rose's word, all those people. None of it will exist unless you send them back through the rift.
Can't send them back. Get out.
You can't! Leave this place!
Rose, get out! Go now! I won't leave her while she's still in danger. Now go! I'm sorry.
She didn't make it.
I'm sorry. She closed the rift.
She saved the world. A servant girl. No one will ever know.
He got right about her.
I shall be subtle at first. The mystery of Edwin Drood still lacks an ending. The mystery of Edwin Drood and the blue elementals. I can spread the word. Tell the truth.
So I don't know that book, so I don't know
Good
if
luck
that's a
with it.
reference to
Nice
this
to
or
meet you.
whatever, if that's like
Yeah.
a real thing.
Bye then. And thanks.
Where are you going?
We'll see. In the shed.
Oh, my soul. Doctor, it's one riddle after another. But after all these revelations, there's one mystery you still haven't explained. My books. Doctor, do they last?
Oh, yes. Forever.
That's such a great feeling, you know?
In the box. Both of you.
Down, boy. See ya. In a week's time, it's 1870, and that's the year he dies. Sorry. I'll never get to tell his story. Let's give him one last surprise.
God bless us, everyone.
That's awesome. Oh, that's so cute. I want to Google like right now, like how he dies.
Like, look,
Like
look
I'm
up
really
there.
curious, like how he dies.
I don't know. He died apparently the year after that in this fictional.
Yeah. Cause of death.
Blue elementals.
A stroke.
That's kind of sad. I guess it
Well-
was going to be sad no matter how he died anyway.
He said that he died in a week.
He said in a week it'll be 1870 and that's the year that he dies.
Oh, okay, because he died June 9th of 1870. So it was like 6 months. He could have.
Okay, that's what it was. The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Okay, because I want to look this up. I was like, I don't know. I've never heard of this or whatever, I guess. Still asleep. Oh. Was his last book, and it didn't have an ending. True. It was unfinished at the time of his death.
Huh.
So there you go.
So he died at age
Was a murder
58 of a
mystery.
stroke.
It was a murder mystery. But anyway, I like how, and we'll see it later on. I don't remember how often they do this, but there are a few times that they'll go and get like actual historical figures, and
I always chew my nails, sorry.
they'll get actual historical figures and kind of like bleed in a little bit to like their real story and like add to it and stuff. And I know there's one that's like super emotional. But I'm not gonna say too much or whatever about that later on.
So like, you know what's so weird is like whenever you said they sometimes go back in time and see like historical figures, I was like, does she have a dad? I don't think we saw that she had a dad. Did her dad die? I wonder if she's gonna go back and spend more time with her dad, because I know if I could time travel, I'd go spend time with my mom. You know, so like I thought about that. And it was like, then they made mention of like her dad passed in this episode. So I was like, I was already gonna like ask about that, you know? Yeah. So also, I've never seen A Christmas Carol or read it or whatever.
I remember
I don't know anything about it.
Reading it in school when I was a kid, and then like I've seen the movie.
Yeah. So it is a movie and a book and a movie based on the book.
I never knew like it. I assumed that he actually performed it like he was doing there. I never knew that was a thing. That he actually like performed it as like a stage show, which is actually kind of cool. But yeah, it's been so long. Like I get the general gist of the story. Like, do you know any of the story at all?
No, like the Scrooge. Like I've always heard like, don't be a Scrooge or something.
No.
Like. But I guess that's just
Scrooge
like,
McDuck.
Yeah, I've heard that. So
I mean, we could theoretically watch it. It would have been a good time to watch it for like a Christmas video.
Christmas was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, because we do like you know, of course, if you are a patron, you may know we do like special movie reacts for patrons. Words are hard. So that would have been a great one. That would have been right around Christmas time. I didn't know you'd never seen that.
Yeah. I have never.
I know I've seen. There's quite a few different versions though. Like the classic one, I remember watching as a kid. But like I said, I know the general overall gist of the story, but it's been so long since I've read or watched any of that. Like I know it's like the Marleys or whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, they go. Sometimes they do these historical figures. I think that's kind of cool because as just like someone who enjoys learning random facts about history. Like, it's not always just sci-fi. It's not always just, like, these random stories about characters that don't exist. Like, you get a little bit of, like, actual history in some of the episodes.
Which I actually think is so cool because, like, I'm terrible at history. Probably my least favorite subject. Actually, my least favorite subject by far. So, like, having, like this, like, was, like, a fun way to learn, I guess, about it, you know?
I mean, it's not like an educational show, but it is like little tidbits
but like
and
it's
stuff
like
that.
Oh, Charles Dickinson. Like I now know when he died.
Well,
I now know how he died.
And it led to you actually researching it, which is actually
cool. So it's like, I mean, I know y'all are probably like, oh my god, that's really not even that much information, but
that's what I'm saying. It's
like
little tidbits, but it's still cool.
There,
like it's you pick things
it's
up.
Like now, like if I'm ever on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and they ask me like, what year did Charles Dickinson die and how did he die?
Dickinson?
I'll be like, is that how you say it?
Charles Dickens.
Dickens?
Is that Emily Dickinson? I think it's who you're thinking of.
I don't know.
Charles Dickens.
Dickens? Okay. So, if they ever ask me that, I'll win $1 million.
Is that even a show anymore?
I think so.
I don't know. HQ Trivia is what I hear about all the time. It's like some app that people do trivia on. Anywho, shout out to my dude Jared, which has nothing to do with the shirt. That's just pimping my shirt.
He makes shirts, though.
Yeah, he does, actually. Anyway.
Y'all are like, shut up.
Great episode. Enjoy it. There's a few things referenced in this episode that I'm like, okay, I remember. Like, because every once in a while, like, things will remind me of the overall story that happens throughout the show. And there were a few things here and there that I was like, oh, yeah. You know, like...
See, like, that's what's confused me, because, like, you say that, but I'm like, what is the overall story? I just feel like every episode's, like, a different, like...
You won't know. But trust me, you'll know.
Oh.
But there's little things that'll hit me, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, that was a thing. Oh, yeah, I know how that works, or whatever, or how... the story goes, but like for overall, I didn't remember. I remembered like Pity the Gelf, but like, and I felt like it was gonna be a bad thing happen, but I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. But it's kind of cool because it's like I don't know. I'm in this weird limbo where it's like I kind of feel like I know things, and then I'm like, as I'm guessing what's gonna happen is like because I already know, but like deep back in my, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like. it's like one of those things of like, am I remembering this or am I just guessing what's gonna happen or whatever?
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll still get it wrong anyway. So
yeah,
I don't know. But it's fun. It's like a weird place to be in for these videos. Because like just as a fan, like I am such a huge Doctor Who fan. It's so much fun to rewatch these. It's so fun to see you enjoy them, and this is why I fell in love with reaction channels well before we ever did this, was because I thought it was cool to watch other people enjoy what I enjoyed, and I was like, man, that's really cool, you know?
Yeah.
So now to kind of experience it while doing the videos, also getting like your reaction is just a weird dynamic that I really enjoy. And I think it's going to be super fun when we get to the point where I don't know any of the new episodes at all for the last 3 seasons or 4 seasons, something like that.
Yeah.
And like it's going to be interesting how it's going to change.
Yeah.
From I know a lot of the story, I know at least the major plot points, to there's going to be a point where it hits where I had known absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a weird switch for me, but I'm excited to get there.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's going to be kind of cool.
I'm excited to
fun
like
ride.
see more.
Hey.
I really like this show. Like I didn't know that I would. Also, I know that there's this store called Torrid, and they have a TARDIS dress. I totally want that TARDIS dress.
My friend Katie is a TARDIS dress. Shout out.
And you know what? I could totally wear it for a reaction.
That would be cool.
I could do like a freaking like photo shoot wearing a TARDIS dress.
I'm down. Hot.
HottSamn.
HottSamn. All right, y'all, but let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did. Sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons. Watch the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means. It means the world. I'm going to be back with more videos soon. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.